Hey everybody, it is Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. Before we get started, go down there, take this whip and whoopsh onto that subscribe button and also the like button, and let's take a peek at this estate sale. So my go-to when I first go to an estate sale is to check out the jewelry, and there wasn't a whole lot here. I liked this case, but it was really beat up. Another place to look is in the bathroom. Used perfumes can sell for pretty good money if you get one for cheap enough and two that are a good brand. So I picked these up to carry around, but I'm going to look them up before I buy them to make sure. So next up, the master closet. I don't really sell clothes unless it's something really unique or unusual, but I do like to check out the belts, accessories, purses, wallets, hats, things like that. So there were probably a couple of belts here that I could have picked up, but I didn't. So up at the top, I'm looking up at those hats. There's a couple of cool looking vintage shirts, but this little sailor's hat I almost picked up. Well, I carry it around for a little bit because my kids still kind of like to do pretend play, and I'm kicking myself for not picking up that green feathered hat because I think it would have sold. It might have sat for a little while, but I think it would have been a good seller. Again, looking at these belts, seeing if there's anything worth me picking up. One more glance at the minor jewelry they had. Another area that I like to look at are the office supplies, mostly for myself, but again, pro tip here, find a basket and start putting stuff in it to help you carry things around when you're at a garage sale or estate sale. So yeah, I looked at some of the art. I didn't think anything about that. But again, looking at the office supplies, sometimes you can find really cool. Whoa, hang on a second here. We got a riding crop. So this was $10. I probably could have made some money on a nice riding crop because horse stuff is expensive. And if you want to take it into the gutter, you go right ahead and leave me a comment. But I did not pick up the riding crop to buy. Oh, now we've got a bullwhip. Come on now. This is another one that I might have been able to make some money on. I think they wanted 20 bucks on this bullwhip, and I really wanted to play with it. I really wanted to crack that whip in there, but I didn't want to hurt anybody, but I did have fun taking a few pictures with it. There's a nice cane as well, but it was kind of pricey, and it could have probably gone for a little bit. Another thing that I'm about to pick up, but I'm going to show you the carpet first, is a little Walkman. If you get ones that are, a good brand, good price, they can go for a fair amount of money. Usually the ones that are packaged and still like new old stock do a little bit better. But again, I did not pick up this one. We're going to just show you this guy's shoes. Ladies' shoes? I'm not sure. Cassettes. The cassettes can be hit or miss. Sometimes if you find a rare gem and you know what you're looking for, or if you can make a nice lot of a certain style, say, country music, but definitely look it up and do your homework before you start buying these up, because I almost bought a bunch and then I'm glad I didn't because they were not selling for what I thought they would be selling for. A good person to check in with that would be Jason because he knows a little bit more about selling tapes than me. Outside stuff. I was mostly looking for myself out here. I really like that Aztec clock. I think it was Aztec, not clock, calendar. But I didn't end up getting that. I'm going to swing this camera around though. Again, I end up looking for yard stuff for myself because apparently, I like to think that my yard would look like this, all nice and cozy, but mine looks a little bit more like Sanford and Sons because I don't have an eye for it, but I just like dragging stuff home. But this yard was really pretty and I enjoyed looking around it anyway. I didn't end up buying anything from their yard. So let's go back inside. Oh, yeah, another good place to look is the garage. You can often find really good stuff. Okay, I like leather gloves because they always come in really handy. You throw a pair in your car. Let's see what else they have down here. That shop vac. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to look and see. And honestly, most of the time I end up looking for myself for things. But what do I see through here? Oh, I love going through little baskets of just random knickknacks and junk. So there were some cool old photographs in here. I don't end up buying those. What else do I find in here? Let's see. What is that? That looks like maybe a belt buckle. Keep digging, keep digging. What are those? What are those? Oh, they're just like little cards. I guess you would leave places for making people love the Lord, I suppose. That's what they were. Okay, let's see what else we see here. Some random electronics and I pick up this, and I think this is one of those, I think it's one of those chalk things, you know, that you can draw and like snap the line and make a straight line with it. But I don't end up picking that one up either. Do I end up getting anything from this estate sale? You'll just have to wait till the end to find out. So I keep hovering around. Oh, that's a really cool boombox, but I didn't end up getting that either. Surprise, surprise. But I keep hovering around this twine because I buy, like I said, I buy this stuff mostly for me, and then I just tote it home and keep it forever. Another thing I like to look for in the plates and stuff is Flow Blue, which I'll have to do a whole separate video about because I've already moved on. So here we've got some more office supply type things, and I like picking up blank VHS tapes, but I think they wanted a little too much for the ones at this estate sale, so I did not end up getting them. What else have we got out here? You can do pretty well with vintage linens, but those were not really vintage and they were kind of dingy looking too. So what else have we got? Some posters down there, some magazines, and a little bit of kid stuff, kid jewelry. Nothing really that would make for a good profit. I'm not sure about that. Y'all let me know if you see something that I missed, because I'm feeling like I didn't miss anything. So these, and I don't sell clothes, so maybe those blue jeans might have been a good deal, but I did not get any blue jeans because no, I don't do that. So this, yeah, again, teacher stuff. And what did I look? Oh, there were like a little lacquer boxes over here, but they were like the cheapy ones, just like ones you would get at a little dollar store or something like that. And what else have we got around here? That calla lily trivet might have been okay.
I did not end up buying anything at that estate sale. The perfumes were more expensive than I wanted to pay, but I carried them until I could look them up in the basket that I used. So, pro tip, when you're at an estate sale or garage sale and you think you might have more than a couple things to carry, find a basket or something you can throw things in to carry it around with you. And now I've got Alfred Sung on me, and I probably sprayed too much, like too much came out. So now I'm going to go around, well, I guess it might be a good strategy because I will have a radius. Now, I'm sure people won't want to be too close to me because I smell like a lot of perfume.